Fasten your seatbelts. This match has an opportunity, I believe, as many do, to steal the show. If you want to know why, just look at what happened when this young lady competed last month at Carnival of Honor in this very building. Came within a hair of winning the Heart of Shimmer title against Hyan.
Yeah, one loss must have been hard enough for Alex Windsor to take. She won't want another, but what a challenge Windsor has in front of her here tonight.
Wrestle Carnival is attracting talent from all over the world, and here is one of the finest we have had grace us with their presence here at the Portland Center. A 10-year veteran from Austin, Texas, the former Impact Knockouts champion, Jordynne Grace.
Grace, so powerful. I'd fancy her chances against anybody, male or female, in that locker room. One of the best for sure. Here to leave her mark on Wrestle Carnival.
Let's go to the ring for the official in-ring introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following is a singles contest. Introducing first to my right. She is titanium. She is iron-willed. She is Alex Windsor. And to my left, standing at 5'2" and weighing 160 pounds, she is a nationally ranked powerlifter, thick mama pump, Jordynne Grace.
Jordynne Grace showing off the guns before this match here against Alex Windsor. Grace, given her CV, given her resume, as I said, spent 6 months last year as the Impact Knockouts champion. We know how powerful she is, we know how dangerous she is, but we saw so much good from Alex Windsor last month. And remember, Windsor is only just coming back into action after having to step away from wrestling through injury back in 2018. I was so impressed last month with how good Alex Windsor is.
Yeah, no doubt. Windsor came within milliseconds of becoming the new Heart of Shimmer champion. That was such an impressive effort against Hyan, but this is a massive hurdle for Windsor to overcome. You look at the power already of Jordynne Grace, it's evident. This could be a long night for Alex Windsor.
Jordynne Grace is one of those competitors who is so strong. If she locks you into that bear hug that she likes to use, she can instantly crack a rib, instantly do some internal damage. Alex Windsor needs to be very careful here.
Now Windsor jockeying for position, trying to release that grip.
And now into a wrist lock goes Alex Windsor. Windsor, she is very well versed in every element of the mat game. Obviously giving up a little bit in terms of power to Jordynne Grace, but Alex Windsor, as I said, showing that her athleticism is really at its peak as it was last month, but there is that power.
And Alex Windsor just ran into a brick wall in the form of Jordynne Grace, and there's that athleticism of Grace as well.
Close-on attempt by Windsor, shoulder block. And that is where I don't think Alex Windsor wants to be going toe-to-toe with Jordynne Grace. If they're going to shoulder block in the middle of the ring, there's only going to be one outcome.
And look at these big shoulders right to the midsection of Windsor. Oh, there's a reversal though.
Oh my goodness, big shoulder block again. And Alex Windsor needs to find an answer to these questions being posed by Jordynne Grace, and she needs to find it quickly.
Grace grabs that arm right back on the attack, the snapmare.
Straight into a cover and a 1 count. Look how quickly after that snapmare, Grace was into the cover. No wasted motion whatsoever. This young woman from Austin, Texas, 10-year veteran, as I said, but still just 25 years of age. So basically, been wrestling her entire adult life, certainly in some of her childhood as well.
That's phenomenal when you think about it. Only 25 years old. Wait a minute.
Oh. Windsor's got her up. A fall away slam. We've seen one of those do some damage already tonight, and it did some more there.
There's a little bit of pushback from Alex Windsor, letting Grace know you ain't going to have this all your own way.
Yeah, and that's, I think, an important message that Alex Windsor needs to send early on, and that is why she needs to be aggressive, needs to assert herself. That is what she is doing, and I think it is to her credit. It could serve her well as this match progresses.
Look at these strikes, these forearms, body shots from Windsor.
Windsor trying to charge in. Grace got the boot up, but Windsor was able to grab it and use it to leverage Jordynne Grace down to the canvas. Now Windsor looking to stretch out Jordynne Grace.
Yeah, has that leg and the arm as well.
Now look, got those feet pushed into the small of the back of Grace, bending her backwards. You see Grace is trying to get the crowd on her side, trying to feed off the energy of the audience here as Alex Windsor switches into a pin attempt and sweeps the legs away. Grace with so much power in those legs, exactly the kind of scenario I mean, where I say that Windsor needs to be careful. Grace takes her down.
Yeah, I would say, Bradshaw, if you're Alex Windsor, you go for the arms first and foremost. It's not that the arms aren't powerful, look at them. But those legs, 90% of the power comes from those legs.
Running elbow from Jordynne Grace, who goes for a cover and gets a 2 count, but the ease of that body slam, I think, very self-explanatory in terms of what we're dealing with here, in terms of the strength of Jordynne Grace. I know we keep talking about it, but it really is one of the most impressive physical attributes of anyone in any women's division anywhere.
I might have to eat my own words. Maybe 90% of the power comes from these arms. Look at the torque on this submission.
And a camel clutch applied here. Oh, by Jordynne Grace. Grace pounding away at the sides of the face and jaw of Alex Windsor.
That powerlifting background, you can see it. Look at the physique, the way that Jordynne Grace is built for competition, built to win.
Now got her boot right again into the back. Really is trying to focus, I think, on the lower back of Alex Windsor. There's certain self-confidence that borders on cockiness occasionally with Jordynne Grace. Grace got that half Nelson and trying once again to remain in control of the movements of Windsor. Windsor using her left elbow to try and release herself. In the end, Grace was able to woman handle her into the corner.
Jordynne Grace just ragdolled Alex Windsor, shrugged her off.
Grace with the right hand strike to the side of the face. Windsor is starting to feel the cumulative effect, I think, of all this aggression from Jordynne Grace. Grace charges in to certainly feel the effect of that. Windsor, though, knows she needs to respond and does so. Grace is going to do the same in the opposite corner.
Yeah, I've made up my mind, Bradshaw. It's the arms and the legs. Grace attacks from all angles.
Alex Windsor attacks her as she comes charging in. Windsor gets the boot up. Grace slaps her on the way back with the back of the hand. A big boot to the face from Windsor.
That might be the only weak point on Jordynne Grace. That big boot planted right to her face.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'll tell you what, this seems to be actually very much to the credit, I think, of Alex Windsor, that she has been able to withstand this onslaught, and she is still in this match.
Very much still in this match. That didn't look the case early doors, but Back and
Jordynne
forth they
Grace.
go.
Yeah, but I'm not sure this is smart from Windsor. Do you really want to get into a battle of strikes against someone who can get as much force behind them as Jordynne Grace can?
Windsor giving as good as she's getting, though. Oh, but now Jordynne Grace just takes control.
She has that natural advantage in that situation, and yeah, admittedly, great tenacity there from Alex Windsor, but the outcome of that exchange was, no disrespect to Alex Windsor, was kind of inevitable because of the power that Jordynne Grace can get behind those strikes.
Now attacks the stomach.
Windsor is shifting gears. She needed to. This is smart. Clothesline takes down Jordynne Grace. Cover attempt, hooks that left leg and a kick out.
Oh, but right back to it. Not giving Grace a second.
We've got a submission, there's a counter. Kick out on 2. Windsor knew she needed to be first to the punch, or first to the kick, more literally there. Is coming out of that submission and that pin attempt. She's been able to retain the upper hand. Look for a suplex, but Grace not allowing herself to be lifted. In fact, we might be seeing quite the opposite happen. Grace planting Alex Windsor on the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, Windsor had no choice there. The power of Jordynne Grace, and we're about to see another example of it.
Looking for the muscle buster and nails it.
That could be it, Dave.
Classic Jordynne Grace here in Nottingham is good for a 2 count, but it is not good for a 3.
Oh, but look at that arm. Watch the arm.
Shoulder forced down. Again, a kick out on 2 from Alex Windsor. But how much has that muscle buster rattled her cage? Can Alex Windsor find a way back into this?
Oh, and there's a little bit of disrespect from Jordynne Grace. Almost taking it as a slap in the face that Windsor has been so competitive.
I think we might be about to see the Grace driver. She can get that pump handle, Jordynne Grace, and Windsor's in trouble. Windsor knows that's what Grace is looking for. That's why you saw a kind of an element of desperation in her efforts to free herself there. Grace holds onto the ropes. Close line attempt, and Grace clubbing away at the back of the head of Windsor. Oh, what a strike though from Alex Windsor. Windsor powerbomb. Alex Windsor got the powerbomb. She's got the cover here, and Grace kicks out. That was a big surprise, I think, that Alex Windsor was able to lift up Jordynne Grace for the powerbomb. She absolutely nailed that.
What a moment that would have been for Alex Windsor, but time is of the essence now. Cannot give Jordynne Grace any time to recuperate. Has to go right back on the attack and put Grace away. Earn herself a massive win here at Pure.
Grace back to her feet. The arm hooked over the top rope. Jordynne Grace not going to go anywhere. She doesn't want to go, and instead she slaps Windsor around the face. Big boot right into the nose of Alex Windsor, and then sends her into the turnbuckle face first.
Oh, this is ominous for Alex Windsor.
Double knees into the back of the neck, and got the elbow. The low elbow from Jordynne Grace.
Grace building a head of steam here, Bradshaw.
Here comes Grace. Grace off the middle turnbuckle. Takes out Windsor, but Windsor somehow stays in the match.
Jordynne Grace slumps those shoulders, almost wonders what she has to do to put Alex Windsor down for 3.
You are looking quite simply at 2 of the most talented athletes, 2 of the most talented wrestlers anywhere in the wrestling world. Jordynne Grace and Alex Windsor putting on a show here tonight at Pure. On the shoulders, briefly was Windsor. Windsor trying to roll back. She's got these shoulders, in fact, down for Grace, and now Grace sweeper hold. The sweeper hold. Jordynne Grace gonna try and turn the lights out here on Alex Windsor.
Right in the middle of the ring too.
Those arms, massive arms wrapped around Alex Windsor. I think, is Windsor out?
There's nowhere for Alex Windsor to go.
Referee wants a response here from Windsor if he's not going to stop the match.
Oh, this could be it, Bradshaw. This could be all.
One's gone down once, gone down twice. If it goes down a third time, this is over.
No!
Windsor finds a way. Windsor, I think, some part of her realized the predicament she was in, but she's not out of it yet.
Oh, back up to her feet, though. That's impressive in and of itself.
Yeah, look, Jordynne Grace is, or at least was, holding on to that sweeper. Grace follows Windsor to the ropes. There's a sunset flip attempt. Gets it. Finally, the shoulders go down. 2 count. But now, hang on a second. Windsor, Windsor's got that submission. She's got the legs hooked. And a tap out. Oh my goodness. A tap out. Alex Windsor wins.
And your winner by submission, Alex Windsor.
My God, what a victory. What a victory for Alex Windsor over one of the best in the world, Jordynne Grace.
Well, Grace was smacking the canvas to say, I give it up, but then as soon as the decision was made, almost regretted it. But that just shows you the pain of that submission that Alex Windsor had locked in. Bradshaw, this is a massive victory for Windsor.
Jordynne Grace, so impressive. Just an absolute house of power is Jordynne Grace, but that makes this victory for Alex Windsor all the more impressive. Alex Windsor came within a hair of championship gold here last month, and this month has defeated Jordynne Grace.